The first steps begin tomorrow in determining if fired Dallas police officer Amber Guyger will stand trial for murder in Dallas County. Thousands of Dallas County residents have been summoned for jury service. Tomorrow marks exactly 1 year since Guyger shot her upstairs neighbor, Botham Jean, in his apartment. She told police she thought she was in her apartment. She believed he was an intruder. Fox 4's Sean Rabb is in our newsroom now to guide us through the jury selection process. Sean.
And Heather, the judge has cast a wide net for potential jurors, more than anyone can remember. 4,000 Dallas County citizens summoned to appear tomorrow morning as the process gets underway. The former officer, now defendant Amber Guyger, her legal team, and prosecutors will be in the central jury room at Frank Crowley Courthouse as the process of picking the jurors to weigh the evidence in this trial begins. 4,000 jury summons were mailed out, but for various reasons, only 500 to 600 expected to show up.
We have summonses that go out to faulty addresses, so people don't ultimately get them. We have jurors who are exempt for whatever reason. And then unfortunately, nationwide, we have a problem with people just not honoring their jury summons.
Casey Miller has more than 20 years' experience as a jury consultant, able to speak about the Guyger trial because she is not working for either side.
And the judge will present to them a written questionnaire. Could be a couple pages, might be as many as 5, might be as many as 10.
The carefully crafted questionnaire designed to get more information about the possible jurors.
Looking for jurors who might have a bias or a prejudice against one side or the other that would potentially make them ineligible.
The pool of jurors will fill out the questionnaire and leave that in the jury room. Judge Tammy Kemp, presiding over the case, lawyers for both sides will go through those answers and whittle down the number being considered to serve.
This case has had a lot of media attention, both in social media, especially print media, television media. So the parties need to identify jurors who have had exposure to that. But exposure to the media does not necessarily excuse a juror from serving.
Those chosen, maybe 200 to 250, come back September 13th, answering questions from the attorneys in what's called voir dire, which means to seek the truth.
Can be an uncomfortable process for jurors if they don't understand the purpose of it, because it feels like people are interrogating them.
Based on voir dire, Judge Kemp will determine if a fair and impartial jury can be seated before moving ahead with any change of venue hearing, which was requested by the defense.
She has faith in the jury system by summoning such a large number and allowing a written questionnaire and probably extensive oral voir dire that she can and they can in fact seat an impartial jury.
So the idea in the process, weed out the extreme views on either side, come up with 12 jurors and 4 alternates who've not made up their minds about the guilt or innocence of the defendant. All starts tomorrow.